Welcome, beautiful Aries. This is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings. Thanks for coming in today to check out your reading. I'm going to be looking into the next 6 months. So I'm looking through June all the way to the end of the year, and we'll see what's coming up for you all, okay? So I've already cleared the cards, shuffled, and spread the cards out. So I'm going to be pulling these by feel today. And I wanted to say it's a collective reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, of course. It may resonate with you exactly, it may not. So if it does, please give it a like, a share, comment. I love reading you all's comments. Thank you so much. And I really, really appreciate all your support for this channel. So I will say too, please watch to the end because it's really hard to squeeze everything in the first 5 minutes and readings build. So watch to the end to avoid any misunderstandings, okay? So I'm going to pull your spread now. Aries, tuning into Aries energy, please. It feels turbulent, I'll just say already. If the cards feel turbulent. They feel turbulent and a little prickly. So somebody's bugging you, Aries, some of you. Let's see what's going on. And again, we're looking into now through, about 6 months, looking to the end of the year. Just get a whole overview. And I'll come in again and do a closer up weekly reading as well. But I thought you might want to look all the way out to the end of the year because some of you have really big situations going on that might take 6 months, What does Aries need to know? Let's look one more time. It's interesting. All these cards that had the most energy so far over here on this more future side. So a lot has resolved in your past that I can feel. It just feels like a lot of the situations you all have been dealing with are moving into the past, and there's a whole lot of energy going forward. So let's turn these over and see what we've got going, and I'll give you the picture and then we'll dive into more details, okay? Okay, interesting. Aries, you're going to find this very interesting, okay? So first of all, I'm seeing, in a month's time, again, we're looking at this, 6 month or so period of time here, in a month's time, there's going to be a new path. And I feel like for some of you, that's also a conflict for you. There's some kind of a new project that I see that you feel like you're not having good luck with or you're struggling with a little bit, but it's going to turn around, okay? We'll look more at this. I feel like a lot of you have left a situation behind. You're coming up into a new situation with new people. Cutting things out, wanting more balance in your life and things like that. So let me just dive in here and give you some more details on this, okay? So this is the Moon card first up, and it's looking like in a month's time, you're going to start to see a new path, like a new path, really rolling out in front of you, step by step. It might be causing a little bit of a conflict because there's a lot of unknowns down this path, and it's like there's some taking risks down this path. It's like there's a little warning, watch where you step because this guy's about to get bitten, okay? So, be a little bit careful as you go down this path. It is new beginnings, so overall it's positive, except it came up next to the Moon card. And sometimes the Moon card can have to do with deception, can have to do with not seeing things completely clearly. Maybe you're seeing it in that silvery light of the moon. Maybe it looks a little better than it really should. So there's a little bit of warning with this Aries that I just keeping it real here, okay? These two cards represent what's in your energy, what's in your aura. So there's definitely new projects showing up. There's definitely new creative projects, maybe a new job for some of you, maybe a promotion, or you're thinking about a promotion, you're kind of waiting for it to roll out. This is the Three of Pentacles. So, and it has to do with, you know, potentially more money. And I feel like it's something you want. You know, she's ready to go down this path. She's walking across these stepping stones. Okay, so that's you right now, stepping over, trying not to, you know, fall in the water as you go, you know, because it feels like sometimes either something's holding you back or you felt like you've hit a period of bad luck. Things aren't always in your best fortune for some of you at this moment regarding wanting to take this new path. So far, this reading is all about the new path and something trying to block you, you know, a little bit. But overall, it's a new path. It's risky. You know, you're a little afraid of the unknown. You're a little hesitant in some ways. There's a little conflict with that. Okay, so that's kind of what's showing up around you right now. There's this Eight of Cups that's showing up going into your past, so it's a good thing. I feel like you've left a situation behind. This is something about a situation that wasn't working for you. You didn't want to do this anymore. You tried really hard to do this situation and it's just not working, so you're letting it go. You're just putting this behind you. You're moving on. This is the card of saying goodbye. It's a situation there might have been some sadness about it. You know, the cups represent love. There was a situation here and you just went, no, I just got to move on, you know? And again, new path, you know? And we're looking at, like I said, the next 6 months. So this, for some of you, hasn't happened yet. You may still be in the process of thinking about it. For some of you, it is already moving into the past, okay? Take it as it resonates, all right? So coming up in the future, and like I said earlier, a lot of this is down the road in the future based on the way it came up in the cards for me. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. I feel like in your very near future, there's more money. There's going to be some sort of sum of money coming to you. There's new learning experiences, some of it based on money, some of it not. I feel like there's a portal of energy. You can see the little portal of energy coming up in this card. And that's telling me a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new energy, things you don't expect. You know, portals often bring in things you don't expect. Sometimes even people from the past, like it can even be people in spirit from the past, you know, that come through these portals as deceased loved ones. You may have visits in that way coming up over the summer and on into December, because we're looking through December 31st right now, okay? So I feel like you're going to have visits from people. You may have messages about money. May have messages from loved ones that are coming up, okay? They also just said to me you could be winning. So some of you may be winning money. This could be anything from winning the lottery to winning a court case, winning a settlement, okay, for some of you. This card is representing you, Aries. This is a masculine energy in this card, but it's right beside the Empress. So both of these kind of representing you. Let me tell you about both of them, okay? So this King of Wands can be a father, he can be a married man. He's very solid, he's very stable. He is good with money. He's also very magnetic. Sometimes he's in sales, sometimes he's in counseling. You know, he's very, gives good advice. You know, he's somebody you can depend on. And I feel like he's in your near future. So for some of you, Aries, this is you in the near future, okay? For some of you, this is the man that will be in your future, okay? Take it as it resonates. It's right beside of the Empress card, okay? The Empress card is a really excellent card. And the Empress is having to do with a woman who's very grounded. She's very grounded in money. She's very grounded in life itself. You know, she has what she wants. She's gotten what she wants. She's focused. She's at the top of her game, you know. So she can also be a mother. She can also represent birth. This can be anything from birth of a baby to birth of a new enterprise. You know, again, take it as it resonates. And I feel like with money and new job that I'm seeing some things here, could be birth of, you know, new business or birth of a new job and things like that coming together for you. But it's something you're nurturing, Aries. It's something you're nurturing into existence, because that's what this card really represents. Now, that's coming up right beside of the, some of you may have felt foggy about things, okay? So whatever you're giving birth to, you may not have been clear about it, but this did come up upside down, which tells me the fog has cleared. So for most of you, I'm feeling like maybe you weren't clear on it at first, but now you are. And this is definitely your energy going into this clearer time period where you're more clear on what you want, where you're going, how you want to be. You've cleared up a lot of emotions, you know, like things that you weren't clear on how you wanted to feel about this situation or this person, this thing you were leaving in the past, this love situation that you said goodbye to. Now you're more clear on it. It's like that was a hard thing, but now you're more clear on it, okay? Some of you, over the next 6 months, some of you may be feeling like there's a lot of emotion and there's imbalance. I feel like with some of you, you know, this is the Temperance card reversed. There's worry that your new path that I'm seeing over here may feel weighted in one direction or the other. In other words, it's going to be imbalanced, okay, in some way. And it's coming up next to this Queen of Swords reversed. So again, take this as it resonates, but you know, this Queen of Swords reversed can be a real bitch, you know, and this may be someone you're dealing with. It may be you, because you've got to be that way because of this imbalance, okay? And again, take it as it resonates as to where this is coming in. But you know, this Queen of Swords reversed, she's a tough character, you know, she's not taking any stuff off of anybody. And if she's feeling off balance, she's not going to be nice about it, I'll just say. And like I said, this is going to be representing you, Aries, or somebody you're dealing with over the next 6 months, okay? So let's get some more clarification here for you, okay? It's a really interesting reading, and I could go, like always with Aries, there's so much going on. I could go in a lot of different directions with this. Let's see. Let's see what they want to tell Aries, please. Oh, there she is again. Queen of Swords again. Okay, they want to talk about her some more. Let's ask why. You know, she's cutting something out of her life, Aries. So whoever she is, and she is showing up like final outcome. So if we zoom this reading on out to November and December, you've got a Queen of Swords there. She is very intellectual. She's very sharp, really sharp, because she's got this sword. I mean, sharp on a lot of levels, intellectual and emotionally sharp, okay? She's not taking any, you know, anything. Here's the Magician card, okay? Let's see where that goes before I comment on that. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. So Queen of Swords is really focused on what she wants. And she is really cutting people out. This is the Hermit reversed, the Magician. She's focused exclusively on what she wants to get. So I feel like this represents a lot of you Aries. You're really like laser focused. And you're cutting people out. I mean, this is you just being away from people. The Hermit reversed. I mean, this can have to do all the way with somebody, you know, just not wanting to be around people. Maybe you've decided you just hate people at this point. And I know some of you have good reason to. You know, I've looked at these readings for a few months now, and Aries has been going through it. So I think for some of you, it can make you hate people for sure. So let's see what else. Because a lot of things are getting cut out here. A lot of saying goodbye, things being cut out that don't work. Manifesting new pathways, new things that you want, new person potentially. Okay, and here we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is having to do with you having what you want, being really satisfied kind of by yourself, you know, at this time. This is having to do with, you've got a lot of material things that you wanted, you know, a lot of material stuff's coming into you, money, houses, property. You're in that energy, but some of you are in that energy by yourself. You know, that's the flip side of this is You know, it has to do with feeling kind of isolated sometimes and alone, which this Hermit reversed is also a very isolated card, so they kind of go hand in hand. Now here's the thing, Aries. You're getting new love. This is the Knight of Cups, all right? Whew, that gave me this wave of goosebumps. You see my arms? Wave of goosebumps on Knight of Cups. Let's ask a little more, because that's new love offers. Okay, some new love offer coming in for Aries, which I can already hear some of you saying, I don't want that. I'm going to be the Hermit. Thank you very much. And for some of you, that may be the case. For others, you know, we'll see. Just because you don't want it doesn't mean you have to accept it, but I do see it coming in. So I feel like it's going to be offered to you in some way, and it's going to be a King of Pentacles. So, you know, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this would be a Queen of Pentacles, but this is a guy who is business guy. He's a good financial advisor, good advisor in general, pretty solid. He's upright. So what I'm saying is it'll be a new love offer from him, okay? Or some sort of offer, but for most of you, it looks like a love offer. Woo. This is the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, earlier it came up upside down in the deck, okay, earlier, but this is more future. I'm looking out towards December now. This is the Wheel of Fortune coming up with this, the guy, the King of Pentacles guy, new love, and good fortune, Aries. You're getting on a better path. You know, you're getting there. You are definitely getting there. Now, there's a little bit of warning about a sneaky person, okay? We've got 7 of Swords there. That's somebody manipulative. It can actually mean theft. Let's see. There's just always somebody in there, isn't it? Trying to ruin stuff. Yeah, so we've got 2 of Wands reversed. So the sneaky person's kind of watching you, kind of trying to see what's going on. But that's okay, because things are moving so quickly, that person's not going to be able to keep up with you anyway, Aries. You are moving forward. I'm telling you, you are doing great. And by the end of this year, you're going to see a whole change in your picture. I mean, this is really starting to turn around for you a lot. I know a lot of you have really been through the ringer, you know, this year. One last card for Aries, and let's see what else they want to tell you. Aries. Wow. Here we have the 10 of Cups. This is a super happy card. This is family. This can be family being very happy, very stable. This can be your love relationship, happy and very stable. This can be a marriage. This can be being with who you want. But the main thing is it's great happiness. And I tell you, Aries, you all deserve this. I mean, you really do. Great happiness and joy is coming in. Peace, love, everything being settled and together. Doesn't get much better than this card. This is really awesome. So this is what you have to look forward to. You still got a little bit of stuff, you know, remnants of stuff that you're working out, but you're headed toward this 10 of Cups and new love and all of this. It's really, really awesome. So thank you for coming in today. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And if this resonated with you, please give it a like, share if you'd like, comment. I love your comments. It really helps me pick up on your energy. And I hope to see you again soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.